Some animals look calm, cute, or completely harmless. But in nature, looks can be a trap. A tiny octopus can shut down your body. A beautiful shell can inject venom through a hidden harpoon. And one of the deadliest animals in Africa looks like a lazy giant floating in water. The scary part is this: these animals do not always look dangerous. They do not all have sharp teeth. They do not all roar. They do not all chase humans. Some of them look like pets. Some look like beach souvenirs. And some look like peaceful animals you would see in a park. Today, we are counting down 10 animals that look harmless, but can actually kill you. Welcome to Peak Selects. Number 10. Swan. Swans are usually seen as elegant and peaceful animals. They glide across lakes, move slowly through the water, and often appear in parks, gardens, and calm rivers. From a distance, they look almost royal. But swans are not as harmless as they seem. During nesting season, swans can become extremely territorial. If they think you are too close to their eggs, their partner, or their space, they may attack without hesitation. A swan can hiss, charge, bite, and strike with its wings. Their wings are strong, and their aggression can surprise people who only see them as beautiful birds. Most swan attacks are not deadly by themselves, but the danger increases near deep water, slippery ground, small boats, or situations where a person panics. If someone falls into water during an attack, or loses balance while trying to escape, the situation can become serious very quickly. That is why swans belong on this list. They are not predators. They are not hunting humans. But they are protective, aggressive when threatened, and much stronger than many people expect. A swan floating on a lake may look peaceful, but if it starts hissing, spreading its wings, and moving toward you, that is not a cute moment. That is a warning. Number 9. Deer. Deer look gentle. They are quiet, nervous, and usually run away when humans get too close. In forests and open fields, they seem like one of the least threatening animals on Earth. But deer are involved in many dangerous situations, especially on roads. A deer can suddenly jump in front of a moving car with almost no warning. At night, this becomes even more dangerous because drivers may only see the animal at the last second. A crash with a deer can seriously injure or kill people, especially at high speed. And deer are not only dangerous on roads. During mating season, male deer can become aggressive. Bucks have antlers, strong legs, and sharp hooves. If they feel threatened or challenged, they can attack. This is what makes deer deceptive. They do not look like dangerous animals. They are not predators. They do not have the image of a shark, lion, or crocodile. But danger in nature is not always about teeth. Sometimes it is about size, speed, panic, and bad timing. A deer standing in the forest may look harmless. A deer jumping in front of a car at night is a completely different story. Number 8. Slow loris. The slow loris looks like a living stuffed animal. It has huge eyes, a small body, and slow movements. Its face almost looks designed to make people think it is cute. But the slow loris has a dangerous secret. It is one of the only venomous primates in the world. The slow loris has glands near its elbows that produce a toxic substance. When it feels threatened, it can lick that substance, mix it with saliva, and deliver a venomous bite. That bite can cause intense pain, swelling, allergic reactions, and in rare cases, life-threatening complications. This animal is a perfect example of why cuteness can be misleading. It does not look fast. It does not look aggressive. It does not look powerful. But its defense system is real. The slow loris has also been exploited in the illegal wildlife trade because of its appearance. People see the big eyes and slow movements and think it is safe, friendly, or suitable as a pet. That is wrong. A slow loris is not a toy. It is a wild animal with a chemical defense system. Its face may look innocent, but its bite can be dangerous. In nature, cute does not always mean safe. Number 7. Pufferfish. The pufferfish looks strange, almost funny. When threatened, it inflates like a balloon, turning into a round, spiky, cartoon-like animal. But behind that unusual appearance is one of the most dangerous toxins in the animal kingdom. Many pufferfish carry tetrodotoxin, a poison that affects the nervous system. In serious cases, it can cause paralysis, breathing failure, and death. The terrifying part is that the pufferfish does not need to attack like a predator. The danger usually comes from touching it, handling it, or eating it incorrectly. In some places, pufferfish is served as a risky delicacy. But preparing it requires special training, because one mistake can turn a meal into a fatal poisoning. That is why the pufferfish is so dangerous. It does not look like a monster. It does not chase humans. It does not have huge teeth or claws, but its body can contain enough toxin to kill. This is one of nature's strongest reminders that danger can come in strange forms. Sometimes the most dangerous animal is not the biggest one. Sometimes it is the small, awkward-looking fish that people think is funny. Number 6. Cassowary. The cassowary looks like a bird from another era. It has bright colors, a tall helmet-like crest on its head, and a body that looks almost prehistoric. At first glance, some people may think it is just a strange tropical bird. That would be a serious mistake. The cassowary is one of the most dangerous birds on Earth. It has powerful legs, strong kicks, and sharp claws. Its inner toe has a long claw that can act like a natural dagger. Cassowaries usually avoid humans. They are not walking around looking for fights. But if they feel cornered, threatened, or if their chicks are nearby, they can become extremely dangerous. The problem is that people often underestimate birds. When most people think of dangerous animals, they think of big cats, snakes, sharks, or crocodiles. They do not think of a bird. But the cassowary is not a normal bird. It is large, muscular, fast, and armed with one of the most dangerous kicks in the animal world. It does not need teeth. It does not need venom. It does not need to fly. Its legs are enough. The cassowary proves that some animals do not need to look like predators to be dangerous. Number 5. Cone snail. The cone snail may be the most deceptive animal on this list. It looks like something you would pick up on a beach. A beautiful shell, small size, slow movement, no scary face, no obvious weapon, but inside that shell is a venomous predator. Cone snails hunt by firing a tiny, sharp tooth like a harpoon into their prey. That harpoon injects venom. Some cone snail species have venom strong enough to cause paralysis, breathing failure, and death in humans. That is what makes this animal so dangerous. People do not expect a snail to be deadly. A lion looks dangerous. A cobra looks dangerous. A crocodile looks dangerous. But a shell on the beach looks like a souvenir. And that is exactly the problem. Someone may pick it up out of curiosity, not realizing that the animal inside can defend itself with a venomous strike. The cone snail does not need speed. It does not need size. It does not need an intimidating appearance. It only needs one careless touch. This animal is proof that in nature, danger can hide inside beauty. If you see an unknown shell in tropical waters, the safest move is simple: do not pick it up. Number 4. Poison dart frog. Poison dart frogs are tiny, colorful, and visually striking. Some are bright yellow, some are blue, some are orange, red, or green. They look beautiful, but those colors are not just decoration. In nature, bright colors often send a message: do not touch me. Some poison dart frogs carry powerful toxins in their skin. These toxins can protect them from predators, and certain species can be extremely dangerous. The name, poison dart frog, comes from indigenous groups that historically used toxins from some species on blow darts. The important detail is this: these frogs are poisonous, not venomous. That means they do not inject poison like a snake. The danger comes from touching them, handling them, or getting their toxins into the body through cuts, eyes, mouth, or other sensitive areas. They are small, but their chemical defense is serious. This is what makes them so interesting. They do not hide their danger. They advertise it. Their bright colors are warning signs. But humans often see colorful animals and think they are beautiful or harmless. That mistake can be dangerous. A poison dart frog may look like a tiny jewel in the rainforest. But in nature, bright beauty often means one thing: stay away. Number 3. Box jellyfish. The box jellyfish looks almost invisible. It has a transparent body, long tentacles, and silent movement through the water. It does not have a face. It does not roar. It does not look angry. It does not chase humans like a predator in a movie. But it can be one of the most dangerous animals in the ocean. Some species of box jellyfish have venom that can cause extreme pain, heart problems, shock, and death. The biggest danger is how difficult they can be to see. In the water, a box jellyfish may be nearly invisible. A swimmer may not notice it until the tentacles have already touched the skin. And once that happens, the venom can act fast. This is why warning signs, protective suits, and beach closures exist in some regions. People sometimes ignore jellyfish warnings because the water looks calm. But calm water does not always mean safe water. The box jellyfish is dangerous because it does not look dangerous. It is silent, transparent, hard to notice, and extremely venomous. In the ocean, that combination can be deadly. Number 2. Blue-ringed octopus. The blue-ringed octopus is tiny. It can fit in the palm of your hand. And that is exactly why some people make the worst mistake possible. They think it is safe to touch. When calm, this octopus may not look very dramatic. But when threatened, bright blue rings appear across its body. Those rings are not decoration. They are a warning. The blue-ringed octopus carries a powerful neurotoxin that can cause paralysis. In serious cases, a person may be unable to breathe while still conscious. The bite can be so small that someone may not even realize they were bitten at first. That is what makes this animal terrifying. It is not big, it is not loud, it is not aggressive like a shark or crocodile, but its venom can disable the human body with frightening speed. The safest rule is very simple. If you ever see a small octopus with bright blue rings, do not touch it, do not pick it up, and do not get close for a better photo. This animal is one of the clearest examples of nature's warning system. Bright colors mean danger, and in this case, the warning may be the last one you get. Number 1. Hippopotamus. The hippopotamus looks slow, round, and almost lazy. You often see it sitting in water, barely moving, with only its eyes and nose above the surface. It does not look like a classic predator. It does not have the image of a lion, tiger, shark, or crocodile. But that calm image is misleading. The hippo is one of the most dangerous large animals in Africa. It is massive, territorial, surprisingly fast, and incredibly powerful. A hippo can charge on land. It can attack boats in water. And its jaws are strong enough to cause devastating injuries. The biggest mistake people make is thinking hippos are gentle because they look slow. They are not. Hippos are highly territorial, especially in water. If they feel that something is invading their space, they can become aggressive very quickly. And because they are so large, even one attack can be fatal. This is why the hippo takes the number 1 spot. It is not tiny like the blue-ringed octopus. It is not hidden like the cone snail. It is not transparent like the box jellyfish. It is huge, but somehow, people still underestimate it. A hippo floating in water may look calm, but if it opens its mouth, charges, or blocks your path, there is no time to treat it like a harmless animal. Nature is full of animals that do not match their appearance. Some look cute, some look peaceful, some look beautiful, some look too small to matter. But survival does not care about looks. The swan protects its territory. The deer becomes deadly through speed and impact. The slow loris hides venom behind big eyes. The pufferfish carries poison inside a strange body. The cassowary has a kick that should never be underestimated. The cone snail hides danger inside a shell. The poison dart frog wears warning colors. The box jellyfish is almost invisible. The blue-ringed octopus gives one final warning. And the hippo proves that even a calm-looking giant can be one of the deadliest animals around. So the next time an animal looks harmless, remember this. In nature, appearance is not protection. Sometimes, it is the trap.